You know what I did? I started the stream, and then I forgot to like actually open the game. So here we go. Okay. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. How are we all doing today? Where is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Fantastic. There we go. Okay. How did I do anything without my mouse? Well, it's funny you say that, right? I don't know how many of you have been to my new office. I use a scroll bar thing most of the time, and so that sits just beneath my keyboard. And yeah, exactly, those types of things. And I don't generally need my mouse, right? Like unless we're actually doing something interesting like this. So here we are. Let's see, what are we doing today? We are playing. Oh right, that still doesn't work. Runes is still down here, which is fantastic. Um, let's see. uh, you know what? Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Okay, fine, because it's so damn demanded on Elon, right? Elon's wealth comes from his Tesla shares and soon his SpaceX shares, right? And that's the problem. If you spend so much time on Twitter that you are no longer able to dedicate, if you give the impression that you're no longer able to dedicate your time to the things that make you rich, then I think for kind of obvious reasons, uh your investors will be like, nah bro, right? And I did send out that tweet earlier today, right? I feel like I did. I think earlier today I sent out a tweet that questioned the legality of the, yes, whether the poll was rigged or not. And I wouldn't be able to tell you, obviously, like, right, like nobody's actually going and verify that each of those whatever millions of votes was legit. And so, can you imagine that my boy did this, and then he went in and he gently massaged the numbers on that in such a way that yes would win out, just so he could then he could then take a step back, right? Like, obviously this was a failed investment, and obviously, like, he actually wants to get out, guaranteed, guaranteed. Hold on, guaranteed he wants to get out, therefore uses poll as a excuse. All right, but I mean, actually, I'm not even gonna. I was gonna write the next part, but I'm not going to write it. I'm just going to say it, which is, you know, Elon has already like made me a ton of money, so I can't really. I don't Elon and Twitter, so I don't really care. um, well, so so personally, if I were Elon, I wouldn't have gone through. I wouldn't have just straight up signed a purchasing agreement, right? Like, that's just stupid. Even Kanye didn't do this, right? Which is just like that's a whole other issue. Uh, but he thought he could get away with it. He thought he could get away with signing the agreement and then not sticking to it because he thought, like, we've talked about this before. For for most of his life, the SEC, the National Highway Transport Safety Board, whatever that's called. Actually, let me look it up. National Highway Safety Transportation Board. Is that what it's called? National Highway Traffic Safety. Okay. NHTSA. Is that what I got? NHTSA. There we go. Are small, relatively small time regulators that he could ignore, right? And history as a tech executive also means that he ignores them. And but there's a difference, right? And so when Delaware came around, and you try, you're literally trying to fight the entire foundations of corporate interest in America. That's just not gonna go, right? And our girl Kathleen really made that point very clear to him. Anyway, oh right, yeah. But when it came to Delaware, that loss was legit, right? And so obviously, and he has too much pride to accept that loss, so he went into it. Now he finds that it's a little bit more difficult and that people don't cater, uh, especially advertisers. Oh, my face died. That's okay. Especially advertisers. And so the Twitter poll is basically a way to retreat without seeming to do so, i.e., how do you say, uh, direct democracy experiment, right? Anyway, let me put my face back up. Give me 1 second. Where is that program? That button. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. So that's all I will say on that subject. Let's actually play today. I wanted to do Hina, but I. Oh right, we haven't done these two yet. Blah 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 blah. Let's do that. Summon a crow that inflicts curse, so she already has curse. Return to you. Maybe we'll try this. Okay, and then we have to hit runes button right there. Back after reloading. Ooh, actually, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do shotgun. Yeah, yeah. Let's try shotgun. Right. Knockback. Yeah. Reload rate. Deal damage. Deal damage. Exactly one summon. Fine health. Experience. Fantastic. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this within the forest. Yeah. Oh, I need to take that off. Oh, my face. Yes, 1 second. Why did it get... Oh, right, because I zoomed. That's okay. Are we good? Good. Volume is good. Okay, let's get started. Oh, look at that. That crow is fantastic. That's a lot of... And we have knockback from when we reload, and we have the crow just constantly cursing people. That's great. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. And then we'll take that, which will damage people every time we... I think it's on reload. No, it's on empty. It's on empty. So we're sort of going for the super high level blah every experience you have. Dragon dagger. Let's take freeze for now. It's too bad that like the crow doesn't apply status effects. That would be really cool. Oh, who's it? Oh, someone's texting me. I need to. No, I'm not gonna take care of that. I'll take care of that later. Don't know what you're talking about, bro. No, what I need now is reload rate. I'm just gonna ignore everything else that's being said right now, because they obviously didn't hear me when I said that's all I'm going to say on the matter. This is not up for debate. You think this is up for debate? No. I genuinely You guys are gonna kill me at this rate. No, but I genuinely do not care what you guys think about Elon because I genuinely do not care about Elon, right? Like it's just like there is nothing there that would make me care. Fire rate, max ammo, bullet speed. Oh, actually, the bullet speed. That means we can reach them farther away, which is fantastic. And the crow cursing is actually more interesting than I thought, because I thought it was going to be terrible. I'm actually not sure how much damage the crow is doing, if I'm honest. But I do see the little skulls opening up, so presumably it's some amount, which is fine. Let's move faster. I think I'll take movement speed actually. Because this will increase our walk speed, and that's actually kind of important when we're in these high reload situations, right? Like especially when it comes to the pony a bit. Ow. That's the first time I got hit. That's okay. Let's see. Actually, maybe we should have taken the damage of glare thing. Well, too late. Well, I mean, at least this way, with our increased fire rate, what we're going to get is we're going to get more icicles that get shot out and freeze people that are closest to us, right? And that's actually super important. Shatter or not? Because the idea once we take knockback is if it can also then shatter afterwards, then those little bullets I think do freeze people, and so once we have that, then we have our crowd control basically set, right? And that's great. Dodge, siege, no. Well, I was trying to read what you were saying, bro. I was trying to be a good host. You can't fault me for that. That would be terribly mean. I think I'm not sure, but I think I don't know what is freezing the boss, because I don't think we're actually trying to hit it. Blah blah. Both. Gain max HP. Oh, second shot cause lightning. Vision range. I think vision range. I actually can't remember what I needed vision range for, but it's too late anyway. There we go. Killed all of those bad boys. Fire rate, curse damage plus 75%. Okay. Fire rate is a little bit annoying, because we sort of depend on fire rate to get out a lot of the damage that we have, right? Curse, smite for every HP you have, burn, walk speed. That's what. Fantastic. That'll be first. Well, because with walk speed now, I think when the pony comes, we won't be in too much trouble, because we'll just sort of like continuously be outputting damage and. Excuse me. No, you may not. I'm not sure how we'll kill the pony though, because I don't think this is a build that's meant to kill ponies. So we shall see. Ooh, burn. Well, maybe we'll just burn pony to death. All right. Like we'll just like casually dodge it. Did I get another? No, I'll get it. We'll just casually dodge it and then like try to. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm also not using my index finger on my left hand because it. If you guys remember, I was in like February or whenever, I was streaming with a broken finger, right? Like that damage has sort of like come back to me, haunt me. Ow, ow, ow. What annoyance? What annoyance is the ow? It's because he keeps getting frozen, right? And so like it actually makes it more difficult for me to judge where my pony boy is going to actually be running off to. And that makes it really difficult for me to dodge it because we're sort of always within range of it. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, fuck. That's annoying. I didn't even know I took that second hit. um, I don't remember. Was there? I think there was actually. Hold on, let me see. Crypto project Elon riding unicorn? Elon riding something. Oh right, Elon Musk's head on a body of a Doge whatever, I can't pronounce that. Coin Shiba Inu riding a rocket. Never mind. That wasn't a unicorn. But you could imagine that, right? You could imagine Elon riding a unicorn. Let's see what time are we at? We're at 17 minutes. You know what? Okay, let's try once more. Let's try Yuki. Let's try Yuki actually, because she's not at max yet. Do we want to do a? We'll do basically just. No, no, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Here's Yuki. I'm still using auto aim actually, because it's just like at these types of. Oh, excuse me. Okay. At these types of with or sorry, when there's just like massive amounts of people around, it just makes more sense to do the auto hit because like it'll be fine. And it'll be easier on my poor disintegrating physical health as well. Yeah, you guys know. What, you don't know? Well, I am still quite sick, so yeah. Well, if I were to die, then who is going to do the actual planning of our? Oh, I'll take it. Of our of our physical club, right? Like we've just bought the land, and now we actually have to build the club. And I can't rely on some of you lot to do it because you lot will just get it wrong all the damn time, right? Like it's just it's true. You lot would get it wrong. Well, see that's why I'm the streamer and you're not. Can we be very clear about that? Yes, I know there was the extra ammunition thing, but I've elected not to take that right now because oh, I got hit. That's annoying. Reload rate and move speed. No, let's take this one because we want increased move speed to pop sooner rather than later. The 100% walk speed, because walk speed I think is like what 25% or 50% of run speed, and like we genuinely just need more walk speed if we're going to spend so much time reloading, right? Or spend so much time firing. I'll take. Like the 50% increased bullet damage isn't actually that much damage in the grand scheme of things for us, since a lot of our damage is coming from the freezing and the lightning. And so I've elected not to take those elemental damage things because they don't actually serve that great of a purpose. Whereas just like for us, chaining out elemental damage is probably better. Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. If I survive, then yes, I shall be vindicated. If I don't, then I shan't. You know, such is life. Like you can already see that, right? Like we have so much freezing going out that a lot of these guys are just frozen, and so ideally we will then, you know, we will get the walk speed implement, and then we will get a whole bunch of other stuff, and then together, oh ow, that popped my shield. Together we will have no problem dealing with the pony, because again the pony is still sort of our biggest issue. %15 every time you're frozen is a lot, I'll be honest, right? And even for bosses, if it's 1%, being frozen 100 times means I basically don't have to touch the pony. I just need to make sure I dodge it, and that's fantastic. I'm not so just pursuant to that. Oh, didn't I take the one that just gave me 2 extra ammo? Oh, I did. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Well, it's too late. Pursuant to that question earlier, frozen enemy take. Fantastic. I can't remember the question, and I'm not going to scroll back up to find it. So you guys are on your own. No, I think the extra bullets are actually worth it. Now that I'm seeing it, 10 extra damage. Delware. Let's take the 10 extra damage. Especially because everyone's frozen in our. If everyone's frozen in our line of sight, and like they take 30% extra damage, then the smite damage is a lot, right? Like. You see that I saw 50 there, I saw 75 there. Like that's a lot, and that's great. That means that I really want the walk speed, because without the walk speed, I feel like I'm gonna get run over by a. Ugh. I shouldn't have taken that, honestly. That probably wasn't. But the rest of them weren't that great either. But I should have taken the smite. That's too late. Well, this is what they mean by replayability, right? Like the idea that, oh, excuse me, can we just like perma freeze him? That would be great. But I don't think we can. Walk speed, fantastic, right on time. Why am I so close? Can you guys not talk to me while I'm trying to not die? Well, I am trying to not die, right? Like, that's the whole point of me playing these video games, is not for me to die. Actually, never mind. Yeah, the whole point of me playing video games is for me to die over and over again, so you can feel better about yourself. I know. And yet still I haven't died, and yet still here you are. What does that say about us? Bullet damage for 1 second after reloading. I honestly, I should have taken the other one. Well, it's too late now. Fantastic. Great. Move speed, bounce, summon damage. Way to be not useful. I was hoping for that elemental damage, but yeah, I guess not. That's actually mildly sad because, as you can see, we are getting a little bit overwhelmed, right? It just means we need some more AoE. Does this mean I've won? No. Because in part I have no idea how this build will fare when we get to the next stage, which is at 10 minutes, right? Because those are not 10 minutes. Or whenever those wormy things come up. I have no idea how this build will fare, and so that means we are sort of at the mercy of that, and the best I can do right now is do this, get Splinter, because Splinter is fantastic, hopefully. In my mind, Splinter is fantastic. I'm not sure how fantastic it actually is. Looks like it's alright. Like, it's definitely crowd control, right? And so hopefully we can control the crowd and, you know, like, just blow them all up like that. There you go, fantastic. Oh, but we don't have dodge. I need to take dodge whenever dodge comes up. Some extra defense, I think, will be fine. Because I think dodge also had what, like the whirlwind thing, right? Or no, was that whirlwind? No, that was. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you know, like I realized that right after I said it, but it's too late. And whirlwind is also shooting last ammo, so it's like, yeah, it didn't show up earlier either, so like there wasn't much we could do about it. But it definitely it synergizes very well with the walk speed, right? Like we have max walk speed, so as long as we can keep upgrading the whirlwind until it gets to that synergy with walk speed, we should be good. We should be good. Hopefully, ideally. Gale damage, see? Right? So then this should do some serious damage, especially since everyone takes triple damage while frozen, right? So we're just sort of like rolling them up like this. And ideally eating all the beautiful experience. Gale damage. I think that's every 2 seconds, I believe. Yeah, every 2 seconds. Which is fine. You know, it just means we have a ton more AoE and a ton more people that will take triple damage from hopefully being frozen. And oh, 1 second. Okay, dodge. Do we want dodge? Yeah, fantastic. And dodge should also scale with, oh, that's the bad button. Can you not? So guys, remember, some people have a direct hotline to my emergency oh, well, not emergency email, but like they have a direct hotline to my phone, and increases your max HP. Maybe we'll take it. And you guys haven't done this in a while, but essentially in the past they would, while I was playing some sort of game, you know, like during the stream, they would send like a whole bunch of emergency meeting requests and try to flood my meeting requests that way, right? And that's you guys haven't done that in a while. Well, to be fair, we also haven't really played that many video games in a while, so yeah, I suppose I can understand that. But that doesn't make it any less okay for you to do so while I'm in the middle of trying to survive. Be careful I don't revoke your privileges at this rate. Look at that. Look at how much experience we're gaining. It's fantastic. Yes. No. Dumb. Yeah. Why dodge when you can just have them blow themselves up, right? Yeah. Like you saw that, like when they're frozen and they explode, they sort of take everything along with them. I am mildly afraid that this is not going to be enough, but it looks like it should be fine. It should be fine. What is that? Gale damage increased by 15. Bullets. We'll take piercing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They take a few more volleys, but given that they tend to be frozen most of the time, it looks like it'll be fine. Whether this means that we will survive till the end, I still am not sure. Because I really also don't like the next boss either, which is the gigantic laser boy, right? And that boy, we have even less ability to damage him because we don't have we don't shoot very far to begin with, and so. But then again, like, there are no real benefits to the bosses, to the type of bonuses that they drop. So, like, you know what? It's probably fine. Like, we can just keep running in circles and trying to avoid everything, and we should be all right. We'll see. No. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Dodge speed, dodge move speed. Let's take dodge and move speed, which should increase gale damage and make us move a little bit faster, which should help, hopefully. I might not even move from this space if I'm completely honest. If I can just continuously, ow. Yeah, I say that and then immediately run into a suicide monster. That's probably not. Well, the idea is, like, I'm actually, like, I need to be in medium range, or actually close range, if I'm honest. I need to be in close range anyway, so there isn't really that much of a point in trying to run away. If, and that's a big if they don't surround me and, like, just, like, hem me in from all sides, right? But it looks like so far we're okay on that front. So yeah, see? Send out additional frost butterfly. Fantastic. That's actually really good. We'll take this. Fantastic. Well, the additional butterfly means more things frozen, and more things frozen means dramatically higher damage, right? Whenever one thing dies, and then I almost got hit by that. Ideally, whenever one thing dies, it sort of makes this lovely little chain reaction of everything else around it also dying. If I die, the building doesn't blow up. There's a huge difference there. Okay, can we? It's not like everyone who's sitting outside my office right now is just chance increase bonuses, move speed. Yeah, well, we'll take that because extra dodge right now is super important. Oh, look at that! Like, that's a lot of death, right? And I mean, that's a lot of monsters, so we should have a lot of death. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. I am cautiously optimistic. Let's put it that way. Cautiously optimistic. It's not like I haven't died to the spinny boy before, right? So, like, the best I can say is cautiously optimistic. Remember in the beginning where we were playing this on, like, night 0 and we could barely get to, like, 10 minutes? What? What a different time that was, eh? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was it. When we were, but like we didn't have any of the upgrades. We didn't have any weapons. But genuinely, like, I feel like the game is, this game at least, is a mild bit of a missed opportunity, given how much more stuff they could, like a little bit more. I guess choices for power ups, runes, what they call. I think they call it runes. Not important. Um, uh, pickup range. Pickup range or dodge or fire. I'm going to go with pickup range actually, because I think that extra vision range actually means our stare attack thing also attacks wider, which is super important ish. Like look at the fact that we are just completely surrounded, right? Like it's important. I think so. Oh yeah, here we go. Vis-a-vis the live system, I I might prefer the vampire survival system a little bit more, if I'm completely honest. Just because it is a little bit more forgiving. But you know, like, not every game has to be forgiven. Oh no. Okay. Walk in circles. Walk in. Well, I am trying to walk in circles, but like there are obstacles in the way. Like you can't just always walk in circles. But I think we're doing all right. Ow! Oh, that was dodge. Fantastic. Great. There are quite a few monsters though, so that's what makes it. Oh, I dodged quite a few of those. Okay, I dodged that one as well. Fantastic. Great. Okay. Well, I think I prefer having the dragon, though. I'm not actually sure about the dragon. I think the dragon was like a weird decision. It was probably like just like an end game decision, right? But the dragon actually isn't that interesting. Ooh. Like I don't think, I think the dragon only attacks by like shoving itself into you, which is not that threatening for us at this point. Ow, 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 ow. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got this. Okay. No, well, I mean, let's not get overconfident. I have 2 health. I dodged a whole bunch of stuff, and so we should, with careful management, careful husbandry of our resources, be. Oh, oh, look at that! The dragon almost got me. Ow, ow, ow! Like we're we're staying just ahead of them. Refill 1 ammo, gale damage. Let's try that refill. Because there is a chance that means I don't have to reload. Actually, I'm not sure I like that now that I think about it, right? Because the majority of our damage, like a lot of the the damage comes on when we're reloading. Yes, I'm running out of words. Just go away. Stop talking to me. I'm trying to survive for the next 2 minutes. Can you just like leave me alone, please? And of course, yes. Now you guys come back with your calls again. Yes, of course. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. We have effectively 4 lives, right? Because we have We have the shield, and we have three hearts, three full hearts, which does mean that we have. Oh, we finished off the Orby thing. Fantastic. So let's move this. Increase burn. There you go. There you go. Let's. Oh, yes, my face almost died. Tiny. 5% dodge chance. Projectile spread. We'll do that after the bug. Because oh, there was no synergy with lightning and ice, but it's all. In some ways, it's all right because lightning, like the ice, already explodes anyway. There we go. That's dead. That's dead. Let's take the last one, which is doubles how often? Yes. Fantastic. So this should mean that we get a whole bunch of frozen people for the last minute and a half, which means that this should be easy. I'm actually surprised by how little experience I've got, right? Like, I'm only at level 37. I thought I would have been at 40 by now, which is not the case, which is mildly annoying. Adjust is fine. Well, we got okay. If I don't got this within the next 50 seconds, you guys can make fun of me. How about that? Not that you guys don't already make fun of me. So like I'm not sure what that would change, but yeah, this should be fine. Just like don't like I shouldn't faint, right? Like if actual Muses dies, then you know there's a chance that this won't work. But even if you know a robber tries to rob the office, I'll try to stall them for 25 seconds, so that we can win. How about that? Yeah, so we're gonna end up at 40, level 40, which is fine. It's not as high as I expected. Like I expected a bunch more experience because you can see they're essentially just dying with me just walking into them, right? And so like we didn't even get to 40, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, that's it. Ow, my poor hand. That is that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. In conclusion, please download Firefox, please don't do Chrome, and yes, we shall continue doing what it is, whatever it is we're doing tomorrow ish, maybe. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Cool. Bye. Left eye today. Wink.